Rank these anime characters based on their battle IQ using a score of 100. Starting off, we got the father of Shonen, Goku.
99.9.
A solid, strong 97 with badges.
I got a strong 96.
It seems like we're going this way because I got a 95. Karlil, I'm going to let you explain.
99.99999. I give him that score because, again, this is the father of Shonen. This is literally a person who mastered an unmasterable technique based off of his instinct. You feel me? This man's fighting instinct is top tier. You can go all the way to early Dragon Ball. One thing about Goku is he's just a natural born fighter. That's one thing that Vegeta said, as far as that's why he's always one step ahead of him, because this is just, it comes natural to him. He's always training and you see the results. But again, you can take it all the way to Dragon Ball to where Goku always had to find creative ways to defeat people. Main way is him with one arm using a Kamea wave to shoot himself through King Piccolo's chest. Like, and we've seen him do variations of the Kamea wave before. Fast forward to Frieza Saga, where Frieza was whooping that man's ass for the first half of the fight. Goku could not compete. He had to come up with creative ways to, even inflict damage on Frieza, to where he uses Kamea wave to kind of use it as a distraction underwater to get Frieza off, because Frieza couldn't sense energy. You feel me? You can there's so many examples. Cell Saga, instant transmission, pulled that out of his ass in the middle of a fight. Like, it's just, there's too many examples of him in fights adapting to his shortcomings as far as power level versus his opponents. We saw it happen most recently in Super, where he used his Kamea wave to do a motherfucking 1280 spin on Kefla's fucking blast. Like, it's just, as far as fighting instincts, there's really nobody that thinks like him, can create like him, can anticipate, different situations like he can. So that's why I gave him 90. And again, the full 100, the reason why I didn't give him a full 100, because he is a Saiyan. As much as he doesn't have the boasting pride like we see from Vegeta, he does have pride in fights where he feels like he can take a certain amount of damage before he gets serious, which is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. That's why I'm not giving him a straight 100.
I agree with everything Carlo was saying. The only thing I'll add though is I was basing it off of what I last saw from Super. Everything else that's within the manga that's been reading now, I believe that would have given him the 99 to me. But I also would say the fact of his deaths and then him playing around with people also bring down his IQ. Because to me, if you know you can take somebody down, I feel like you should go ahead and just take it out. Because that's the one thing I think Vegeta has over Goku, is that he just have the instinct to finish automatically, whereas Goku is like, I could be best friends with him after this.
Facts.
I said 97 with badges. A lot of that comes from the stupidity it comes with. Like, I feel like there's a difference between battle instincts and battle IQ. Battle instincts is how you adapt in the fight. Battle IQ is how you come to the fight. So a lot of times he comes to the fight. Hey, you've seen, the RDC freaking skits where he's like, Goku like, you look strong. Let's fight. Like, he's dying too many times for that really to matter.
Oh my god!
Battle.
What is too many times, Jai? What is too many times?
More than once.
All right, bro.
For me, when I said 95, I saw some faces, but 95 is good on my book. But the reason why I didn't give him 100, y'all already stated it, how he chooses to gauge your power. And there is a good and there is a bad in that, because at the end of the day, he's a martial artist. He's trying to see what you can do and stuff like that. But sometimes it's like, well, you already figured it out. And you also can tell that this person is holding back. And this is a threat at the end of the day. So why are you not taking it serious with like trying to go all out? But also, also the way that he, looks at situation, takes his time. I feel like that's what allows him to adapt. Because, for example, when I'm looking at the fight like Hit, nobody can figure out how Hit is functioning. This nigga is stopping time. And you definitely cannot predict time. You don't have haki or anything like that. But what he's able is like you start predicting because I'm a martial artist. Maybe I see him twitch this muscle before he freezes time. I know he's throwing a right hook. Now I'm getting ready for that, and he's able to catch it to people like that. And also, too, Carlo mentioned him using the Kamehameha. You're in a tournament when you're not allowed to fly, and this girl figured out how to show like thousands of rays at time, and it's just going through, destroying everything. And I have one option right now is to land this Kamehameha because I'm not able to sustain Ultra Instinct. Like my body's overheating. I gotta put this to an end right now. So what do I do? Well, shit, I got this beam. I put it against yours. Now I'm doing something crazy that we ain't never seen in Dragon Ball Z. And also too, Frieza. Frieza comes back with a form that's overpowering Super Saiyan Blue for what it is at that point. But he's so savvy when it comes to training that he looks at Frieza and just hears him talking about how he acquired this new form. He's like, yeah, I know that by the end of this fight, you're going to crumble because you don't understand what it takes to maintain this form yet. I know because I've had to do this times and times again, but you're just showing up to me now with your new form thinking you're winning. I'm going to show you that it's not just power that it takes. It takes a little bit of this. That's why I give him a 95. But to me, a 95, that's pretty high on my book.
For sure, for sure.